Welcome to another guide too with me, MrSealyp. The Chieftain Tri-Axle Low Loader by CDModelz. It's a new mod out today. Another cracking one from CDModelz. I can't fault anything that's come out from CDModelz. Absolutely brilliant. Little bit about Chieftain trailers before I go on. I always like to add a little bit in. If you've seen any of my guide twos, I try and put a bit of extra information in there. Chieftain trailers are from County Tyrone in Northern Ireland and have been in business for about 30 years. Fun fact, the word chieftain actually means leader of men, and the guy that started the company is, I'll have to check this, John D. Quinn, and he's been, according to their website, at the helm for 30 years leading their company. I had a look on the website. There is nothing trailer wise this company does not make. Low loaders, mid loaders, they do loaders for combine harvesters, they do aviation stuff, oil and gas, fuel, they do slurry tanks and manure spreaders. I mean, there is nothing that they don't do. It's pretty incredible, I have to say. But that's Chieftain trailers, and we've got the Tri-Axle Low Loader from CDModelz. This is the standard version. We'll have a quick look in the menu as I normally do when I start my guide twos, and then we'll have a look around the trailers. So, into the store, across to low loaders, and the Chieftain Low Loader. 20,500 to buy, whether it's euros, dollars or pounds, whatever you've got yours set on. And you've got a few options available. We can change the main colour to any of those available. Wheel setup, standard or wide tyres. Rim colour you can change again to any of those to suit your needs, your tractors, your colour combinations, whatever you want to go for, or just your mood on that particular day. And then we've got standard width and add side extensions. That is worth its weight in gold, and you'll see why in a moment. Now, looking at the picture, it looks like quite a big trailer, and that's what I thought when I first saw the mod. I thought, well, that's fantastic, absolutely brilliant. Interestingly enough, it's incredibly short, shorter than I would have expected. That's not a big low loader, not particularly long. Tri-axle though, it will take a lot of weight, which is very, very handy. But the detailing on this, most mods out now, the detailing is pretty good, I have to say. CDModelz does a cracking job. Got the, I think they're called linch pins there. As in my usual taste test, the closer you get into decals, if they blur, it's a bit iffy. Don't blur at all. I love the fact you've got the Chieftain emblem kind of laser cut out of the metalwork. It's a great detail, absolutely brilliant. And the other thing I like as well, when it comes off of a hitch, it kind of puts this little log underneath so it keeps it level. So you've got a little block there that goes underneath that. Again, really, really nice detail. Really, really good mod. I assume that's like a tool chest, I think, for putting straps and buckles and any bits and bobs you need in there for the trailer. So that's the standard version. The wide version with wide tyres and sideboard extensions, the wide tyres, it's hard to tell because they're tucked right under there, but they are wider, as you would imagine, with a wide tyre. But then you've got sideboard extensions, which makes this whole section come much further out on both sides, which gives you a much wider platform to put vehicles onto. As standard, tractors and various different bits of equipment will go on here very, very nicely. But for wider things, some of your bigger tractors and machinery, that's perfect, because a lot of the low loaders you get, the mods, they're incredibly narrow. I don't know if you'd get a combine harvester on this actually. You might do, but we'll have a look at that in a moment. What I'm going to do first of all is hitch up the tractor. Like so. The block, actually the block stays there. Oh no, the block has gone. There we go. The block's vanished. All your cables and pipes all hook up. Another good detail. All plugs in where it should plug in. What I will do is show the animation for the back. With the animation on the back comes some brilliant sound effects. Nothing that but a bit of WD-40 wouldn't fix, but the sidebars go on, hook it all up, and there we go. So that's it, folded. So we'll unfold it once more. And that's that. Now, there is no rear beacon or anything on this, and like I said, it seems incredibly short. I was a bit concerned, but what I'm going to do now is show you something else. This is one of the larger pieces of equipment in game, let's be honest, the Scorpion King. I tried this on forwards first of all, and it didn't quite work, so with a bit of fiddling around, it's almost like I had this set up already, isn't it? Now, when you put this on a normal loader, it's a bit of a struggle and it often overhangs, but this thing, plenty of room either side. With those sideboards on, not an issue at all. And if I go right back to the end board, just about there, and stop, I have lifted the arm up a little bit, but that's not a problem at all. That actually fits on there. So when you first look at it and think, that's a tiny trailer, it's ridiculous. That works. So, lift that up, on go the side bits, and that's our Scorpion King on that trailer. I wouldn't have believed it possible. Now obviously those bars have gone through the tyre a little bit, but it does go on and it does fit. The other thing is the weight on it pushes those tyres down. You can really see that. Minor detail, because of the amount of weight I've thrown on this, you can actually see the tyre has been pushed down into the back of the trailer. My concern was that it wouldn't move now, but turning the engine off was not what I intended to do. It works fine. Now, one word of warning, don't turn too sharply. This thing, if you turn too quickly, especially with the weight on this, has a tendency to lean, which it's not now doing. Anyway, it did, but that works incredibly well considering the size of that vehicle that's on there. I'm pretty sure you could probably get a harvester on there without the header on it. You could roll a harvester up on that. It should be wide enough, and that's it. That's the triaxle low loader from CDModelz. There's not much else to show you other than that. Obviously they've got the lights on there. We'll zoom right on the lights. Now, there you go. You have to be at a certain angle. That's the one thing I have noticed. I don't know if it's LED lights or something like that, but you have to be at a certain angle to see them. But indicators do work. And that's it. That's the low loader. It is a cracking mod. CDModelz has done a cracking job again. It's a brilliant mod, great trailer. Like I say, I don't know, I mean that amount of weight on there is probably a bit ridiculous, but it does fit, it does work, it does pull. I like the wide sideboards. The other thing it does have is a trailer hitch on the back, so you could stick another trailer on the back of this if you want to. It's entirely up to you. If you want to haul a vehicle and a trailer of grain at the same time, by all means go ahead. I hope you found this interesting, informative and useful. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.